They say you've got a boyfriend, but you're out late every weekend, and they're talking about you and it's bringing me down. But I know the neighborhood talk is cheap when the story is good, and the tales grow taller on down the line. But I'm telling you, babe, that I don't think it's true, babe. And even if it is, keep this in mind. Take it on the run, baby. If that's the way you want it, baby, then I don't want you around. I don't believe it, not for a minute. You're under the gun, so you're taking on the run. Picking up your white lies, you're putting on your bedroom lights. You say you're coming home, but you won't say when. But I can feel it coming. If you leave tonight, keep running. You and me never look back again. You take it on the run, baby. If that's the way you want it, baby, then I don't want you around. I don't believe it, not for a minute. You're under the gun, so you're taking on the run. Take it on the run, baby. If that's the way you want it, baby, then I don't want you around. I don't believe it, not for a minute. You're under the gun, so you take it on the run. You take it on the run, baby. If that's the way you want it, baby, then I don't want you around. I don't believe it, not for a minute. You're under the gun, so you take it on the run. Heard it from a friend too. Heard it from a friend too. Heard it from another, you've been messing around.
Oh, what a night. Wow. We finally did it. I lock it in my daughter's room and I go, you know what? We'll just worry about it later. It was flying around everywhere and we're like, we'll worry about the bat later. You know, I'll go in there when it's calm. I'll look at, I put a camera on it to see what it was doing, and then I was like, I'll go in there and I'll open a window or I'll just net it. But we'll wait till later, you know. Leah's drinking wine. Whatever. You know. I mean, this fucking bat was gigantic. It ruined out of nowhere. A fucking bat ruined out of nowhere. I had a fucking horrible day at work. I had a very bad day at work. It was just, dude, like, this place I work is full of some of the most idiotic horse shit I've ever seen in my goddamn life. And I can't even tell you about why or what it's about, but all I can say is this is probably one of the worst places, most toxic retard places I've ever worked in my goddamn fucking life. And I had a miserable fucking day. And I was planning on going to bed by 2 or 3 a.m. That way I could wake up early tomorrow and do my sales job so I could hopefully maybe make a sale so I would have some money. And, you know, that's not happened. So I'm not in a good mood, I gotta be honest. Even though we caught the fucking bat, I hate my fucking... I'm not joking about this. I fucking do not like life. I'd like to come on here and you know, be fun with you guys and be silly and laugh about how the bat and whatever. But it's really not funny anymore to me. It's like really, can anything go right every fucking day? Like, I mean, seriously. Out of nowhere, it was really well last week, really done well, really did well. We really had a great time. It was really perfect. What a relaunching back. Tonight was going to be that, but nope, I was going to get home late because work was retarded, and they were like, you got to be here later because we said so, but you didn't tell me I had to work this late when I signed up for this gig. Oh, well, so bullshit. And so now I'm late, and I'm going to get home at 9:30, maybe 10, but I'm like, whatever, I'll get home at 9:30-ish. That's way later than I expected, but whatever. And then I get a call from Leah screaming, like, fucking bat is in the house. And I'm like, what? There's a bat in the fucking house? And now there's a lot of bats around here, so I was always wondering about when this would happen. You know what I mean? I'm betting that I don't even know. Maybe it chased a fucking bug or some giant bug into the chimney, maybe, and then came down the chimney, and then came flying out the fireplace, maybe, crawling out the fireplace and started flying around. That's what I'm betting. And quite honestly, I hope that is what it is. Because if that's what it is, it's like a rare chance that a bat could get stuck, or they're living in the top of the chimney, maybe, I don't know, and it made its way the wrong way. I don't know. But if it's not the chimney, how the fuck did it get in the house? And so I'm very kind of freaked out about how it got in the house, because, I mean, we've been here 3.5 years, or since 2019 now, and, we've never seen a bat show up in here before, so I guess, that it's not like we have a bat every month or every year or anything like that, so that's good. But, what changed that made a bat get into the house this time? Anyway, I'm looking for the video of the bat because I have the video of it flying out because I'm fucking awesome. Because I'm a goddamn fucking awesome man. I was actually hiding in the basement because I kept opening the door and it kept flying right into the door almost. And I was like, what the fuck? It's flying at me. And, I'm like, all right, I'm going to wait. And then I was like, Leah, can you peek out your bathroom door and see where the bat went? And she peeks out and it flies right at her. She freaks out. I'm like, okay. So this is fucked. So I'm like, all right, enough of this shit. I'm just going to walk over to the fucking door now. Because my fucking net and gloves were upstairs. And to get through the whole house and get upstairs would have sucked. So I was like, So my fucking net and gloves are upstairs, and Gavin won't help at all. He's locked in his room. He's like, I'm not, and I don't want him out there anyway. The fucking bat had rabies or something. Probably, there's like there's a very low chance that a bat has rabies. It's like 3% or something like that, which is kind of high, or think about it, about death, but I'm like, I don't want the kid to come out of his room. I'm like, yeah, just stay in your fucking room. And we sent the little kids home. Thank God we did, man, because they would have been, I bet you they would have been out in the living room and the fucking thing would, So I had a real piece of shit day today, and I may not be on here for long, but, I just wanted to come on, and I know that there was a lot of people waiting earlier. The live stream, there was 40 of you guys waiting, and I know like 30 people left. Well, I mean, I was taking forever. I was about to start the live stream to say, oh, well, hey, we this day got fucked over, but, I'm going to come on and talk a little bit and whatever. And then the goddamn bat shows up again, so it's like, oh, well, this whole thing's fucked. But yeah, here's the video of it. I got the video of it leaving. I was like, come on. Like, and the reason why I wanted to open a window, open the slider door of all places, is because it was flying around in circles in the goddamn house. So just open the slider door, go outside yourself if you're freaked out about the bat, which I am freaked out about flying bats in the house. So I'm like, I'm going to go outside and I'll have a vantage point of outside and be able to see it flying around, plus the door is wide open. I mean, it should fucking fly right out here. It should, because it doesn't want to be in the house. And I don't want it to die in the fucking house. You know, like, that'd be the worst thing. The goddamn bat dies in the house or, like, whatever the fuck, or goes missing again. So I kept trying to keep an eye on it. But anyway, here we go with the video. I have the video of the bat actually flying out of the house. This fucking winged fuck. Can you slow down these videos? Oh, speed, look at that. Oh, you can barely slow it down. There it goes. Get the fuck out of my house. Man, it loved the kitchen, though. And you know what? I read all this shit about the bats are so coordinated and, oh, they'll never run into you because they have an evasion thing. Like, it said something about them being evaders and something like the... Like, I literally read on Google, they'll never run into you because they have a whatever. Why the fuck does it run into this wall, then? Boom! Oh! What's that? Look at this flying fucking rat. Look at this fucking thing. I was like, it better come out. Like, oh my god, is it really fucking around? Like look at it, flew into this fucking the side thing here. What is it doing? Dun 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 dun. It must have been like, oh my god, fuck yeah. Listen, I want it to be in the backyard. I love this thing normally. I want you to be in the backyard. You eat all the like, this fucking mosquitoes bit the fuck out of me on my porch while I was standing out there when I was locked out of the house when the bat had first appeared. I'm standing on my fucking porch and I'm locked out of the house and I'm getting eaten by goddamn mosquito after mosquito, and I'm like, man, yeah, can we fucking please get the bat, like, out here to kill these fucking fucks that are biting the shit out of me at this point? You passed the man test? What the fuck? Oh my god. No, I was a little bit, I was hiding for a little bit. Like, I was being cautious, you know? I don't want to get fucking rabies, you know, or whatever the fuck. You know what it is I don't even, it's not that. It's not about I don't want to get get rabies, you know, it's not, yeah, sure, that's like in the back of your mind, like sort of a possibility. But what I don't want is I don't want to get touched by it. Because then if I get touched by it, now I got to tell the fucking animal control or whatever. And then they got to come. And then I got to sit there with anxiety while they take the bat to cut its head off and figure out if it has rabies. And that's a big bill that they'll send you. And it's like, you know, you don't want to fucking have to, I just don't want to have to go through that. Like sitting and waiting and fucking figuring out, you know, whatever.
You raised a piece of shit!
Gorilla Strong!
Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe came out today.
Oh, no.
It's pretty good.
This is
Maybe
Gerald
it
Armstrong.
could improve your day.
Gerald Armstrong, I actually watched Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe last night. The other night, right before Star Trek and Star Wars was out. I watched it. And, I enjoyed it. It was fun. It wasn't like the greatest thing ever. It was just like silly Beavis and Butthead, and there was some things in there when they were playing with the fucking spaceship to try to get it to insert into the thing. But I did fall asleep towards the end of it, so I actually do have to rewatch it again. So I'll talk about Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe probably tomorrow, the next day, or whatever. But yeah, I did watch it. I know we talked about it a couple of weeks, or we talked about it a while ago when we found out they were making it. So yeah, we were all gonna watch it, so I know that, but yeah, I didn't get to do it with everything, so I didn't get to, you know, whatever. Yeah, it's on Paramount. You guys can watch it on Paramount Network. So once again, here's the video. So what happened was I just decided to leave the house. I was like, all right, fuck this. The bat's flying around, scaring the fuck out of us. I'm just gonna open the back door. So I was like, I'm just gonna fucking open the back door. Now, originally what I did was I actually decided, because the bat was flying like around and almost ran into me every time I tried to come out of the basement, it fucking flew by and I was like, fuck. And then it would fly back and it was like, oh, fuck. And so I was like sitting in the basement, like kind of like, all right, I just got to get the nerves to run out in front of a bat and whatever. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go around the back of the house. So I go around to the back of the house and I tell Leah, hey, Leah, open your bathroom door real quick. Unlock the back door. And I'm going to just push in the fucking side doors and I'm going to let it out that way. And then Leah's like, it's fucking deadbolted. It actually is locked. I'm like, what? You know, I thought I would just kick in the doors. But they were in there, man. They were pretty much in there. So I couldn't swing the side porch doors open like I wanted to, because I was going to do the same thing as here. But then I was like, all right. So I went back to the basement. I'm like, all right, we're just going to have to I'm just going to have to walk out there and get fucking hit by a bat. And as I opened the door and the fucking thing, immediately, again, every fucking time I opened the door, the thing flew right in front of my face. So I opened the door. There it goes. It flies, but it flew a little higher and above me that time. So I went, whoa, and I ducked like that. And then I just I kept my eyes on it as I walked towards the door, like, what the fuck is this thing going to do now? And I'm like, all right, dude, I'm going to let you out. You know, I was like, I'm going to get you out of here. I said that. I just sort of, I was pretending like it was a lost baby and I needed to help it. And then everything was a little bit easier that way. So I just opened the fucking back door and I just sat on the porch. I opened the back door and I sat down in the chair in the porch. I was like, I'll just sit here and wait for it. It's got to come out the door, right? It wants to get the fuck out. So I'm sitting there on the porch, waiting. Dude, it literally took about a minute, I think. The minute I opened that door, I grabbed a nice chair, sat down on the porch, and I was like, it's going to come flying out of that fucking door. It's gotta. And it did. About a minute and 30 seconds or something, it came right out. I was like, it's going to come right out of here. It's gotta, right? Unless it's crazed. And that's why, and there's another reason why, speaking of rabies, like, I don't think it has rabies, I would think, because the thing just was like, oh, and flew out. You know, I think if it had rabies, it would stay in the house and be like, ah, ah, like retarded. But, the fact that it flew around the house, it flew out of the house. I mean, I think it knew what it was doing, It was like, yo, the bugs are out there. It was like, hey, the bugs are out there, yes. But if it hadn't have flown out, it would have been like, ah! Look, there it goes. Oh, there you go. Look at my spice rack. You guys like that spice rack? Check that out. Now, I thought you weren't supposed to get the saliva on you. So what if it drooled all over the fucking kitchen and house? Like, you know what I mean? And then I go and I drink out of a cup out there. In fact, you know what I just realized? I'm literally retarded because I left my drink and alcohol upstairs. And it was flapping and hitting shit all over the kitchen. I just came down here and started drinking out of the glass that was up there. How do I know it didn't piss in this glass? What if I have fucking rabies now? It could have pissed in this fucking glass, for all I fucking know. You don't fucking know. I don't know. Why didn't Leah say anything about that? If I die tomorrow, you know what it was. If I start having... Like, it's like, you know what it was? I drank out of this fucking glass. Can you get rabies from that? I don't know. I'm not a fucking animal control person. I don't know shit. I don't even know if that's possible. Someone looked that up for me. I don't know. But I forgot. It was bashing into everything in the fucking kitchen. It was banging into this, that, and the other thing and flapping into the fucking sink and everything. This was right near the sink, and I just drank out of it. So am I going to get rabies now? I don't fucking know. I didn't even think about that. I didn't think about it. I'm serious. Anyone who touched or had contact with the bat or its saliva could be at risk of getting rabies. See, oh shit, I could have rabies. Which is almost a fatal once symptoms begin. Fortunately, rabies can be prevented. Well, fucking, I could have rabies. And now what if I have sex with Leah tonight? Then I give her my saliva? Does she become dead too? Does she get rabies? You know? I don't know. I have no idea. Joe will turn into Morbius the vampire. I think I'll be okay too. I'm about to have a panic attack. You're right. I am. I was doing great. I was doing fine a minute ago, and then I realized, oh wait, I started drinking out of that glass. Now I'm gonna have a fucking panic attack. Oh. I don't know. I'm looking it up right now to find out. It says you cannot get rabies from the blood, urine, or feces of a rabid animal, or just from touching or petting an animal. See, it says that. The exposure or intact skin of infectious tissue fluids rarely constitutes a risk of virus transmission. Rabies is not transmitted through contaminated objects or materials such as clothes or bedding. What the fuck does that mean? Bats have been found to be one of the primary animals, the most common rabies. I don't even fucking know what that says. I'm starting to feel kind of hot, like and sweaty, but it's probably from the drinking, because I had a couple of shots. You know. How long can rabies virus survive in the environment? The rabies virus is fragile under most conditions. It is destroyed within a few minutes at temperatures greater than 122 degrees Fahrenheit and survives for no more than a few hours at room temperature. But I just drank out of this glass. It was just in there. So I could have gotten rabies from the bat on the bottle. How funny would it be if I died of the bat? Wouldn't that be funny? Well, get this. How funny is it if I die of rabies because I drank out of a glass that the bat spit in, and then I die, and then Leah for the rest of her life has to live with the tattoo of a bat, the thing that killed her husband on her chest. That's hilarious. By the way, where is Leah? I thought Leah was coming on. Kind of funny. Well, and what if I have sex with Leah and then I give her rabies? Bite and non-bite exposure from an infected person could theoretically transmit rabies, but no such cases have ever been documented. Casual contact, such as touching a person with rabies or contact with non-infectious fluid or tissue, urine, blood, feces, is not associated with a risk of infection. Interesting. I am on Discord. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm on Discord. I'm just not in a room. Man, I'm going to be paranoid all night now. Hey. What the fuck? You're talking, I can't hear you though. Wait a minute, my fault. You're fine. It's me. I muted you. Talk now.
Excuse me?
I had you muted.
You had me muted?
Yeah, like my computer was mute. The Discord was muted in case, like it's always muted by default for me.
Oh.
Yeah, so I just realized I left my drink upstairs.
No, I heard the whole thing. I watched the show.
So you think I just drank Rabies?
No.
Because it was flapping all in the sink, and that's where my drink was, right there.
Yeah, but even the guy said that rabies, even when they test them, they almost always come back negative.
But not in my case, because God knows when I wants to die. It's like... I don't know. But how weird would that be if I got rabies from the bat's saliva in my drink and I drank it? But then, like, we had sex and then I gave you rabies.
Didn't you just read something that says it's not transmitted through stuff? Like, and besides, I don't know if I don't know at what point in the infection you can actually start transmitting it, you know? Because some things it's like it has to incubate and then like you have to have it for a while before you can then go pass it on to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think that you have rabies. I'm pretty sure we're all right.
I'm not drinking out of this glass anymore, though.
I mean, I'm drinking my wine, which was on my desk, so.
Well, I will say one thing. Vodka was in the glass, and I poured in a mixed drink, and then I drank it. So, you know, does alcohol kill rabies? Probably does.
I don't know. I've never studied that or read a study on it.
Well, I mean, all right, the virus is easily killed by soaps, detergents, bleach, alcohol, and ultraviolet light.
Well, there you go.
Fucking, I'm good. I can't believe alcohol. Oh, shit, wait a minute. 70% alcohol.
So, like, rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, so not like beer.
I thought you were drinking vodka, though.
Yeah, 40%.
Well, it's higher than beer.
40%.
Whatever. I seriously doubt that anything happened.
That's a good point. Wouldn't it have been funny if
even when the guy was here and I'm like, do you need to, like, collect this thing for, like, samples or something? And he's like, nope, not unless it touches you.
You really trust that guy who came in for 2 seconds and went, no, figure it out. I'll leave you my net.
Yeah, I do. That's his job. I mean...
That's his job. To be like, what's up, fam? Here's a net, bro. We'll see you later.
It's not what he did, and you know it.
What did he do?
He walked around and he tried finding it for like a little while, and he couldn't, so he was nice enough to leave us the stuff that in case it showed up, we could catch it.
No, I think he was nice. I did like him. I'm kind of kidding, but it's just... You know what would have been funny?
He didn't have to leave us that stuff. Like, that's his stuff.
I know. No, that was cool. I mean, he probably has like a bunch of the same stuff, right?
Maybe, but the point is, he didn't have to do that.
A little sus, a little bit. Yeah. Here you go.
I mean, we do have like a ton of just useless crap. Like the kids' rooms are a mess, and it could have been in there, and it turned out it was. You know. Did you see the other video I sent you?
Did you want to go back to gaming and stuff? Like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm just playing by myself now. I mean, I was locked in the bathroom so long hiding from the bat that everyone went to bed.
Oh, now you're forced to talk to me. Look at this. Look at this thing. Now, it would be funny if I had been waiting out there and then I just netted it anyway, right there. And then put it in the fucking coffee cup and was like, nah, it touched me. I would just tell the guy it touched me.
I almost thought about that.
Just to get it tested anyway.
Yeah, but then I felt bad because it's like the only way to test is like, you know, cutting off its head. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I saw that online. Everybody was like, oh, take real good care of the... I'm like, what? The thing that could kill you? If it has rabies?
Yeah, but it's like not its fault, you know?
Did it kill you?
I mean, the bat isn't intentionally going around like, ha ha ha, I'm going to give rabies to people. You know, like it's a bat.
So, okay, so sacrifice. I mean, like, but but my point is that, like, most of the time,
it comes back negative. The tests come back negative, and if it's just flying around, everything I read was like the chances you getting rabies from it just flying around is like next to nothing. Like it's pretty damn rare for that something like that to happen. And I didn't feel like it had rabies, so I'm like, do I really want to like, cut off some innocent animal's head? You know?
It probably doesn't because it seemed, I don't know, it seemed, I guess.
I told you earlier, like, we had a bat in the house when I was younger.
Yeah, and your dad ate it.
Yeah, my dad ate it. Yeah. Really?
I'm traumatized, I'm sorry.
The cat caught it.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad put it outside.
That's awesome.
And that was the end of it.
Our cat would have caught it if we let the cat out, I guarantee it.
Yeah, unfortunately, she just got spayed and...
No, I mean Pixie.
I don't know that Pixie would have. I feel like Faye's the hunter.
I know that, but I think Pixie would have been like, what the fuck is this? Like, she would have gone after it.
Did Gavin tell you what she was doing?
Yeah, she's trying to get out of the room, like, and get out.
He let her out, and she sat in front of the door.
Oh.
She was sitting in front of the door, like, I know something's fucking in there. I want to eat it.
Yeah. I watched that video, that one with the cat caught it or whatever. Do you see that? Everybody seen this video?
Yeah. No, I mean, see, I feel like Pixie would be more like the other cat in that video that's sort of sitting there like, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. And then Faye's more like that other cat, the black and white one that runs up and is like, mine, and just yanks it out of the air.
Yeah, where's this cat video? Check this. This is what I definitely envision our cats doing, because I was like, I'm gonna play the donations in a minute. By the way,
they
guys.
do that. They do that with the bugs in the house. Whenever a bug, a fly, or anything, Faye catches it every time. Her accuracy is like 100% or something. She catches it every time, and then she doesn't want to eat it though. So she catches it, and then Pixie's like, "Oh, all right, well, my turn." And Pixie takes over like torturing the thing. They like work together. Like there's some like evil team.
That's what I'm saying. Even in this video, look at this. The cat on the right is like the one that's like, "Look at me, I'm right here, bat." And while that cat is staring at it and making itself all crazy, it's the cat on the ground that dives up in the air and grabs the bat out of the air. The one on the ground. Watch the one on the ground. It's like, "Oh yeah, you're up there. I'll be down here. You're up there. I'll be down here."
Yeah, I mean,
boom! Like, I got it. Look at that. And then
I don't think any animals actually cats work together except for lions. Lions do that.
Now, once the other cat catches it,
maybe house cats do. I don't know, but it's weird. Yeah, watching them because they'll both be like hunting something like a bug at the same time. Faye will catch it, and then Pixie takes over. Like, all right, my turn to like fuck it up.
Dude, this cat kills the bat right there. I think. Because I don't think it moves again, does it? Oh, yeah.
No, it does. It pulls its wing and it starts to act like dead.
It's playing dead, yeah. Like, oh, I'm dead. Look at the cat. Like, what the fuck is this? And then it's like, oh, and the cat's like, oh, fuck you. I got you. Look at them. That's crazy. See, that's like, oh my God, these cats are fucking crazy. It's like playing with it. Like, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, cats are awesome.
Like, I feel like this is what...
It's like they protect you, like, in their own way.
Is it just slashing it? Like, I'm just going to slash you? Or is it just playing? It's just playing with it.
Well, cats are weird, because cats will also, like, do things like, bring things home to their owners.
Yeah, I know about that,
like,
but...
Yeah, but they'll also...
Because that fucking... remember that cat? The cat caught the mouse in our backyard the other day, and then the guy was like, yeah, he brought it to my house, shredded.
Yeah, the other thing that cats will do, not all cats, I mean, it's mostly just mother cats, is they'll catch things alive and bring it home for the babies to, like, basically play with to learn to hunt.
That bat is selling dead if it's not dead. Like, that is the biggest sell job if it's not dead.
I thought it might have been dead or hurt at first, but if you watch it, it pulls its wings in. Ooh. Like, it's all splayed out at first, and then it pulls its wings back in, so it's like, it's alive. But yeah, I think it's playing.
This is great. This is funny. Yeah, this bat is way smaller than the bat we had, I feel like.
Yeah, so I was looking up, like, bats that are in Massachusetts, and when that one flies out of the window in that video you caught, it looks brown to me. Well, like, it looks really brown.
And one of the reasons it looks weird, too, is because remember the light in the backyard is a yellow light. It's a weird light.
Right, but it still looks... Which, by the way, that light is working. I haven't seen the bees show up.
Yeah.
But the bats I was looking up, so there's like one called a small brown bat, but there's also one called a large brown bat. I think it was the large brown bat.
It might be a large brown bat. Yeah, that makes sense.
The other ones aren't as common as those ones are for, like, you know, getting in houses and stuff like that.
It had big wings. That's the biggest thing I noticed about it. Like, it had some...
Wasn't it enormous, though? Like, I kept telling everybody, I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like, this thing is the size of a fucking bird. And I feel like nobody believed me. They were just like, oh, she's just scared and exaggerating. And then finally, like, you saw it and you're like, yeah, that thing was the size of a fucking bird.
I mean, dude, look at this wingspan. Everybody can see this as it's coming out. Look at the wingspan.
But I feel like even that video, I feel like
it doesn't
still
do it, yeah.
doesn't do it justice.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It is way bigger and...
It's so much bigger in person.
Yeah, because you can see it by the side. Look at the size of the door, and then look at the size of the bat's wings. Look at the wings right here. The wings are fully opened. It goes longer than the width of the door, like than the middle of the door. Like it's
well, that point of view, that bat's already halfway away from that door.
No, I mean it's pretty close to the door right here.
Go back to when it crashes into the door. By the way, I don't think it's crashing into the door. It almost looked like it was grabbing onto the door, like landing.
I don't know. I was sitting there like, you better fucking come out here, bat.
They have hands, like, in the middle of their wings,
No,
sort of.
it's flying retarded. That's what it's doing.
Play it.
Or maybe it did think about landing, and then it was like, wait, outside. Like, that's...
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I'm like a minute or so behind because I'm watching on YouTube.
Oh, I'm putting it on Discord so you can see it in, like, more real time.
Hold on. I didn't know it was on here. Wait, what? No, you're not.
What? I'm showing video on Discord.
Oh, I see it now. It was bubbled out. Never mind. That is definitely a big brown bat. It's even fat like one.
It's really fat.
Ugh. By the way, they have like a whole mouthful of teeth.
Yeah, there's its red eyes right there.
Those are its ears.
What?
Those are its ears.
These?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's part of their whole echolocation thing. They have big,
it said
huge
that,
ears.
but I saw it run into the wall. I'm telling you.
I think it was trying to land on the wall. See? It looks like it's almost grabbing with its wings.
Yeah.
Because its hands are like midway down its wings, right? So it looks like it's trying to grab on. I think if it was going to crash, it would have hit a wing or something.
It's a huge fucking bat. Here's a dono.
Shit
Really
bum!
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
a little let down as she is out Forbidden Door.
Yeah, this is pretty a bummer fucking news that Ishii is not going to be at Forbidden Door, because the other day I almost came over the idea of seeing Ishii, and now Ishii's not going to be there, so that sucks. There's another person injured and fucked. So
I'm going to assume that this is some sort of wrestling thing.
yeah. Well, that's Sunday, rather, too. What do we say, tomorrow? I think that's wrong.
You raised a piece of shit!
Joe is Batman.
I'm Batman.
Wouldn't you be more like the Joker
Yeah, I'm the Joker.
for defeating the bat?
I led the Batman outside. I was standing there like, I'll just open this fucking door up and go outside. I just said, fuck it. Fuck the net.
I was waiting for you to like build up your courage because you were like way closer to the doors than me.
I just
So I'm
kept...
sitting in the
Do a
bathroom
little
like, well, I'm going to have to go around
dance
the
off the
corner.
concrete.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm just so
No, I
sick of
just
you
didn't
little
wanna-
meth head devil
I don't want to go
worshippers.
upstairs.
I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
Lowell really mysterious is a crybaby. He can't handle anyone else's opinion. He blocked me from the chat, so I'll be on the sidelines supporting you, Joe, like always. Love you, man. Sorry you had a bad day.
What do you mean? You got blocked in the chat? What are you talking about?
I didn't block anyone. Is there somebody...
Well, he's going out. He said really
You
mysterious.
raised a piece of shit!
Oh.
Hey, did y'all know Joe's jatted ex-superfans who claim they don't ever open their mouths or like drama bash him every day all over Twitter? Argaya bait.
What? The Deca
Yeah, that-
God?
That sounds accurate.
It's probably Scott.
I mean that sincerely.
It's probably Scott. What up, Scott? It's been a while.
You raised a piece of shit.
Danny Mount's daughter just went live. R.I.P. Nana and Grandpa, that one's for you.
Jesus Christ.
Huh?
That sounds terrible. James Mesner didn't get blocked, though, did he? I'll have to unblock him.
If he did, I didn't see it happen.
I don't think
I wasn't looking
you
at
might
the
have gotten
chat the entire time.
you might have gotten timed out or something, James. I'll unblock you if he blocked you, but
You raised a piece of shit.
Good to hear Leah on again.
really mysterious. What's up, man? Thank you.
Oh, is that them?
Oh yeah, he timed him out. That's it. There you go. So you got timed out.
Wait, if you get timed out, how do you donate?
You can still donate on the link.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. Only super chats, I think, and whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I don't feel that good.
Oh my god, you got it into your head that you have rabies, didn't
I've
you?
got anxiety now.
Such a hypochondriac.
It's not just
You have
that.
fucking
It's,
rabies.
I think it's no. It's just everything. Like, I don't feel good. Like overall. No, there's a I'll be honest. There's a burning in my throat that's making me feel shitty. Kind of like it's from the spicy chicken sandwich.
Oh my god, that was so fucking spicy. Cause like, when I was doing the order and I put that in, I was like, you know what? I want chicken too. I was like, I'm gonna get one of those. I've never had one before. Fucking wicked spicy.
Sometimes they're more than. I don't know. They're like more than they're worse. Sometimes I don't know. But I like it, so it doesn't bother me. But I got this feeling right now that I'm just hot. Like I'm just hot overall. Probably
You like-
adrenaline and then
Yeah.
the alcohol, and I think it had saliva on it. Fucking bat crashed into my drink and I'm drinking it.
I doubt that happened.
That'd be great. How long do you take you to die from rabies?
I don't know, but once symptoms set in, that's it. You're fucked. Nobody's ever survived it before.
That'd be cool. Symptoms start and then I survive it. I'll look it up. 2 to... Oh my God. It takes a while.
Mm-hmm.
2 to 8 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah,
You think
I
everything's
knew it was a
fine?
while.
You think everything's going well and then all of a sudden... That's crazy. Jesus, 2 to 8 weeks. No wonder they're not in the biggest... I was like, why aren't they in a fucking mad rush to get it to the place? Because it takes forever. Imagine you get it the next day, so it doesn't matter. You just got fucked for some reason. Look at this picture of Garguts. I tried to look it up if you could get rabies from bat saliva on surfaces, but couldn't figure it out. You know?
Really? I thought you read that it was like a couple hours it could survive.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, I drank out of this cup. It flew into the cups and everything in the kitchen.
I mean, that's like really not even anything. You're just thinking of one disease that they could carry.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm not that worried about it. It seems like the common practice to just let them out.
Yeah, that's usually the thing, is just to let it out. Like, here, fucking go.
Right. So I don't think it's that big a deal if that's the common practice and it seems to be working out fine for people. Even everybody else that commented on that video that you made earlier.
Yeah.
Where it was like people were like, like, oh, I did this and I did that. And it's like, oh, it seems like the common thing is like that, this happens a lot and people just get them out of the house and that's the end of it.
Bobby goes, the time I caught the bat, I just said,
God, he'd
fuck
probably
it.
make a pet out of it.
No, he grabbed it. He goes, I just fucking grabbed it.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Fucking mental case.
I'm like, all right. He's like, I'm pretty sure it had rabies and I shouldn't have touched it, but I grabbed it. And then I just threw it out. He's like, I fed it something and then put it out the window or whatever. Like, you're
mental.
nuts. He don't care.
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete. I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
Joe, come upstairs. I'm back.
The bat says, it flies right back in the same place it came in from.
No, you know what's not even funny is like I've sat at this computer now, and twice I've been sitting at this computer and like felt like I saw something and looked over and seen the bat. So now it's just like in my head and it's fucking with me.
Yep, get a mirror.
Like every little thing where I'm like, oh my god, and I'm looking over expecting to see this thing fucking flapping around. Fucking bat.
Oh my god. It'd be funny if it came back in the same spot.
God, that was so fucking scary earlier too with the kids. I must have scared the shit out of them.
Yeah, you scared me because I was driving home and you were freaking out.
Because you know what was like? Yeah, well, I mean, like
you know, I've heard you. I don't hear you. Don't. I've heard you terrified now a few times in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And you don't get like that, so it's like, what the fuck is going? Like I could hear it in your voice. Like I know when something's wrong because you don't ever give a shit about it. Like you're just like, yeah, all right, well. But then you're like fucking. I'm like, oh, something's wrong.
I mean, I think I'm usually pretty easygoing about stuff.
No,
but
I don't think I have rabies because I think it's something like 6% of the bat population has it. So, you know, I doubt it. I do have a burning esophagus and I need to grab some water like any second now. I know that. I had like nightmares all night about fucking whatever that Star Trek episode was, and like it was awful.
I'm gonna have bat nightmares.
What if another one shows up and we're sleeping and it's like flapping all over the place?
Yeah, I keep thinking about that.
But it's real.
But then again, I know that it's like not in our room. You know?
What do you mean?
Because that door has been permanently shut since Faye's in there.
It crawls under the door.
Right, but I think that our door is closer to the carpet. Like if you look at the way that Bees is.
Can you believe that? We locked it in our daughter's room. And then it got out. Like it just crawled right under the door. It was like, no, I'll just come right out of here. Let's take a look at your bat, by the way. There's the bat right there. Like, remember when the guy saw it? Remember when the guy, he was a tall guy. Remember when the guy saw the bat?
He was fucking huge.
Yeah, he was a very tall.
You raised a piece of shit.
Yes, it's me, Sup Joe.
Hey there.
And no, really mysterious, I'm not in the chat. I report these troll accounts of me and ones that save pics of Joe's kids every day. If I had some to say to you, I'll donate it, or you know where to find me.
Oh. Is that really him? Might be. The Deca God. I got a couple ninja cats, I swear to God. Thank you for the donation.
No, the cats are fucking nuts, especially Faye. Like, Faye would catch it in a heartbeat. The other thing, too, though, is Faye only just got her rabies shots. And you need, like, 2 weeks for those to really be, like, effective.
Look at your bat. Yeah, but we don't have our rabies shots.
Okay, well, normal people don't get rabies shots. That's not something that the average person gets.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, who cares? Like, if you're worried about the cat, then I'd be worried about us because at least the cat gets a shot.
Yes, but she's the one that would be catching it, obviously, putting her mouth on it, her paws, whatever, right?
Right.
So I would want her to have an effective rabies shot, which means something that's like, you know, she got it more than 2 weeks ago. Because we're not touching it.
Right.
But she would be. And fuck that, because I love my cat, and I don't want anything to happen to her.
I'm looking at your bat.
Yeah, I can see that thing.
Look at that bat. Look at that bat. Yeah, so the guy laughed when he saw your bat. He was like, what did he say to you? He said something like...
Oh, he's like, you don't like bats, because I was scared.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I was like, I do like them, but I just, you know, like them outside my house.
He's like, yeah, you don't like bats.
It's so much scarier when like they're in your house and you have nowhere to go too. Like that's the other thing is like there's not a lot of room to run. Like those things are so fast.
Well, that's what's freaky is it's flying around in circles. That was the thing that was like rough to deal with. Like, all right, it just boom, 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 and then boom, 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 and you're like, all right, I'm gonna need a net to catch this, and the net's not, it's like what the fuck. So but my idea was the same as when I was asking you, like, hey, can you unlock these doors? And I'm gonna kick these doors open, and I'm just gonna let this thing fly out.
I walked over there and I tried to, and I don't know. I guess I got lucky because like literally like 10 seconds later as I was in the bathroom again, it flew directly at me. It just didn't happen to be over there at the time. It sure felt, I mean, I don't think that thing was actually purposefully like trying to get to us, but it really fucking felt like it.
Yeah, it was like flying right at you every time. That's what I said. It kept the thing said they won't run into you.
But it's like, is it flying towards me or is it flying towards like whatever's the the brightest?
I think it's just flying randomly, and you just happen to be there, and you think it's flying at you. That's really what I think it is. Because when I'll tell you why I think that's true is because when I was outside, standing on the deck, waiting for it to come out, and it was flying out there, I kept thinking it was flying right at my face, even though it wasn't. Because that's your instinct, right? I think your instinct is to it's, oh my God, it's coming right at me. It's not. Or maybe it is. But also the things like, oh, it won't run in. They'll never run into you. I'm like, bullshit. This thing is almost running into me 7 times. Every time
my brother, I was talking to him, telling him what was going on. He's like, it's just a bat. Go out there and catch it. Yeah,
that's really what it is. It's not as, I was, you know what? But you know how my mom is? I was raised like all bats have rabies. And you'd be scared of bats.
I mean, I was raised not to touch the bats, which is weird because, I was talking to my dad earlier, and he's literally like, yeah, haha, we used to stand in the fields and smack them out of the air with tennis rackets.
Yeah, because,
what the fuck is wrong with you? And my dad keeps telling me these stories, and I'm like, seriously, you were fucked up. You did some fucked up shit.
Faye is a ninja, is a total ninja name. Yeah, Faye is a ninja. That cat's a ninja. She'd catch it if she had the goddamn... If we'd let her, I swear to God she would have. She's nuts.
Oh, she definitely 100% would have.
You could have cooked it, says 7 Moos. And yeah, it sucked, man. I'm sorry the show got ruined tonight, everybody, but, And then I was about to start an hour and a half ago, and then the bat's back. And because I fucking didn't cover the door the right way. But honestly, I'm glad what happened, because if it didn't, going into that small room while that thing is flying all over the fucking place, trying to get a window open would have been a way harder thing. It was much easier to just walk across the kitchen, open the sliding door, and just go outside, which is because rather than stand inside of the goddamn house, just go out. I just figured I'm gonna go outside and watch safely out here. It's gonna come out, and it did. The next thing, if it didn't come out, I was gonna call you, Leah, and be like, "Hey, open the bathroom window. I'll help you out."
Just come out back. I wasn't climbing out of there.
What? You wouldn't have climbed out the window?
No, I had already thought about that, and then I was like, "No, I don't want to."
Well, I would have been out there. I would have caught you.
No, I would have. I would have just run first.
No. You know what it was doing too is it was flying. So I watched it for a few minutes. It flew around, and I think it freaked out Melly, by the way, because Melly didn't even want nothing to do with it. Because Melly,
really?
Yeah, Melly was like, "What the fuck is this?" And Melly just bailed.
Well, to be fair, she's blind and deaf and a million years old.
It was so it was flying around the coffee table. It was flying on the couch, flying into the window. And then it landed on the coffee table and just sat there.
Really?
Yeah. And then it started flying again. Then flying again, and then it was flying low for a little bit. And then finally it after that it went away for a second, and then that's when it came flying out the door. And I was like, "Yep, okay, that's what I thought it would do." So, that was quick. Like it was pretty quick. Within it's crazy because I had the door open for 1 minute and 30 seconds and the thing came flying out. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, just want to go outside and eat the bugs. The reason why I think it was flying around was because it was catching bugs. Because when we were letting the guy in the house, so many mosquitoes and bugs and moths and shit got in the house. And I'm like, great, it's got plenty of food. So I guarantee, it was flying around fucking catching shit before it left. Well, it's kind of funny because...
It would be nice if it did.
I hope so, because the reason that shit's in the house is because of your fucking ass. So now I eat them all and now get out of here. So I think it left us even. But I could be wrong. An iguana?
When you say your fucking ass, you're referring to the bat, right?
Yeah, the bat.
It almost sounded like you're saying it to me.
I don't know. I'm a little weird right now. I'm not happy today. I'm in a bad mood. I'm not. I haven't even drank anything really yet either. I drank a couple sips of this, and then I was like, wait, did I just drink the bat saliva? Mr. Pico, thanks for the 9 months, man. Can you get rabies from bat cum? No, you can't, actually. But I think you can get it from the saliva, but you can't get it from the cum or the shit. You can't get it from the shit either, or the piss, which is weird. So the bat can piss on shit on shit, and you can eat it, and you won't get rabies. You might get something else, but, We used to drop pieces of bread from the balcony as kids and then drop water bombs on pigeons. The fuck?
Yeah, fuck pigeons too, flying rats.
Yeah, they suck.
I like that guy down the street with the bird feeders. And all he's
Oh
ever
my
got
God.
there is fucking pigeons.
His neighbors must be like, isn't that the Trump?
I've never seen any, I mean, unless you count the turkeys, which every once in a while you'll see turkeys underneath the bird feeders eating the stuff.
Yeah.
But literally all you ever see there any other time is just a shitload of pigeons.
Is that the Trump guy or?
Yeah, it is.
It's his house?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he'd like birds,
Yeah.
Because he's got really nice cars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've got really nice cars over there. They have I think at least 4 cars that are and they're all you know what I mean? Like one's like a crazy Jeep thing that's got to be like $70K. And then there's a really good Charger that's probably $50K. Then there's something else. And I'm like, with all those cars that are nice and they're all orange for some reason. I don't know what's up with that either. But then he's got the bird feeders. And the birds shit all over everything.
Likes pigeons, I guess.
It's just, I'm like.
I mean, he must, because I don't see why he keeps refilling those damn feeders.
Maybe
right?
Maybe it's maybe because he likes because and I don't say there's anything wrong with Trump or whatever, but I mean well, there is, but you know what I mean? I'm just saying he's a fan of Trump because he has the signs and stuff. So I'm thinking maybe he really loves Trump so much that he's trying to honor he's trying to honor New York or something so he has the orange cars because orange Trump, and then he's got the bird feeder, the pigeons like it's New York, right outside of Trump Tower where all the pigeons shit on everything.
Garguts has a great recipe for bats and rice.
Oh.
Spicy.
He passed it down from his from his family for all those years. Mr. Pico, thank you for the $2. Yeah, it was a bad night. I had a horrible day at work. Everyone there is a retard, including me. I'm retarded too, but I mean, it's so retarded there. It's unbelievable. And we had a great out of nowhere last week. We had 5,000 views, $400 or something like that. I had all this stuff looking forward to tonight, and fucking stupid shit. And tomorrow we'll be live, I guess, but Friday nights, everything's dead. But so anyway, I think we did enough. Now it's 4 a.m. I can't believe it. I've done nothing tonight really. Got to go back to work tomorrow to a place that sucks. And I was going to get up early. That's probably not going to happen now.
Anything else you got to complain about there?
Yeah, I just I hate today.
Yeah, you hate every day.
You're right. Look at Garguts here. You know what he hates? You know what he doesn't hate? Big black things in his mouth. Take a look at that. You see that?
I see it.
What would you say on a scale of 1 to 10 how gay he is?
I don't know. I don't know.
What did you ever talk to Moon after you probably threw your headset down for the second time and ran away?
Yeah. Once again, he asked if I was okay.
Did he not? Did he like make fun of you? Like that was you sound ridiculous.
No, he actually seemed interested. He was like, "Keep me updated, like what's going on." And then he was like, "Send me a picture."
How about next time record?
He wanted a picture, a video, or something of the bat, and I was like, I'm not fucking getting one.
Oh, I got it. Do you want to know why I have the video of the bat? By the way, there's an actual reason I have a video of the bat leaving the room, and not just because I'm gonna tape the bat. So the reason that I put a camera on the door was because while the door was open and I had the camera there, I was gonna go, attempt to maybe go in and look around and, do some things and whatever. And I was afraid that, I wouldn't know if it left. Like I would turn around or something and I would miss it leaving.
Yeah, I was afraid of that when we talked about opening the door. I got afraid of that, like missing it leaving and then never knowing.
So I was like, I'm going to leave the video on this door the entirety of the time. That way, if it never comes out and I go in after it and I never find it and I'm like, what happened? You know what I mean? We can go back, look at the video and go through it and maybe we'll catch it leaving and I missed it. So that is the real reason I have this video. But I figured but in my head I was like, but if the bat's anywhere down here, if it's a normal animal, it's going to be like, I'm out. I'm going out. And it did. So after a minute and 30 seconds, I didn't have to worry about that at all. It went right out. It was like, I'm out. See you later. Oh, that must have been where I saw it because I was like, oh shit. Oh my god, you hear it flapping when it comes through?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that's funny. Fucking thing was huge. What game are you playing?
No game.
You're not playing a game?
No.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Why are you acting like that?
I'm playing Power Wash Simulator.
Oh. What, do you think I'm going to make fun of that or something?
Yeah.
With all the other stuff you play, that's the thing I'm going to make fun of? Power Wash Simulator?
Yes.
Look at the bat. What do you think? What color does its best? I think it's the purple, maybe. I don't know. Look at that fucking thing. Big rat. It's fucking 4 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
At least the kids aren't here.
Yeah.
That thing is huge. I knew this was going to happen eventually because of how many bats are in our backyard. And let's, face it. There's a lot of bats in the backyard. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of them live in that tree I like. You think so? Or where do you think they really live?
I don't know because I don't know what type of bats they are and how far they travel.
Oh. I know we get a lot of mosquitoes, so that's a problem.
Like those bees, I feel like. You remember like the European hornets? When it was like, at first we were like, oh no, there's fucking nest somewhere. Oh, I'm like looking for one. And then we find out that they can fly like 2 miles away from the nest.
Right.
And it was like, oh shit, all right, that's probably what we have because we couldn't find anything.
All right, well, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I had to come on and say something about this. Obviously, some people waited for hours, to for me to go live, and I mean, everybody did. You guys thought we'd be live out of nowhere at like 10, so to go live at 3 a.m. I mean, 5 hours later. Sorry. So we'll try again tomorrow night. Hopefully there won't be any bats, and but I might be a little late since work wants to keep me there forever, and we'll see. Anything you wanted to say, Leah?
No, thank you. I'm tired.
Me too. Are you going to be naked upstairs?
I don't know, maybe.
Huh.
It's been a long, traumatizing night.
Yeah, but don't I get some kind of man points here?
Yeah, you do now. You were losing them earlier when I was waiting for you to get the fuck out of the basement.
Yeah, I was being... Well, you know what? I opened that door. Like, every time I open the door, the fucking thing... And I was like, are you serious? And then the one time I figured I'd figured it out, right? I timed it. Like, I open the door, it's going to fly by. It's going to take a while to fly back around again. That's when I'll go get the net. Well, I open the door, and it does a 180 and turns around and flies back at me. And I went, oh, fucking goddamn it. I fucking closed the door again. And then I'm like sitting there like, all right.
What I was doing was I was sliding my phone under the door and using the camera to like look around. Well, because where that bathroom is a corner. There's nowhere to go, but like back into the bathroom. So I kept sliding the phone under, like, especially like when you want me to unlock that door.
Yeah.
I slid it under the door and I was looking and watching to see how often it came over there, whether it was doing like the same sort of pattern or something like that, just to get an idea. And then that's when I hadn't seen it for like a long time. And was like, all right, and I hopped over and tried to undo the locks or whatever, but that bottom one I just couldn't get. It's like really in there.
Are you still so I get the man points for walking out there and opening the door and getting the bird out. I mean the bat out.
Yeah.
Now I do think it would have been cooler if I had got the net and netted it. Like, that would have been cool. But honestly, that would have traumatized the animal. It would have been weird to have a thing in a net flapping everywhere trying to get out of it. So I feel like the better situation happened. So if you can just open a door and get it to go out, I mean, that's better than going grabbing a net with gloves. I outsmarted it. Let's be honest. Right? Are you touching yourself to this because I saved you?
No.
No? Come on. Are you all right?
What?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just tired.
You're very tired. You should be really awake and horny for because I saved you from the bat.
Yeah, but it was like an hour ago.
What
so I think I'm like losing steam.
So wait, you should have gotten naked right after the bat. I got the bat out then. She's like, you got the fucking bat out. Now look at my bat. All right. Let's go to bed.
Okay.
Okay. Be naked. Or you want me to go to bed first?
No, I'm just going to go up there, so.
What? Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Really mysterious goes, I'm touching myself. What the fuck is going on? All right, I'll see you up there in a minute. Rybat. Oh my god. Rybat. Oh my god, bro. Rybat. Roar. Fucking die, dude. Oh my god. Yeah. Don't fuck with Rybat. Rybat. Oh my god. Somebody put his head on a bat, bro. Somebody put his fucking head on a bat. Yeah. Don't fuck with Rybat. Finish it. Rybat. Rybat roar.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Oh, Rybat.
I'm coming for you.
Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.